authentic Chinese wedding because everybody was getting up. But when you speak in Nepali, you have 4 children. That's what works. Because not everyone will like what you're doing. One more account that I follow that children's exam has started. So, as you can guess, I'm losing it. 2 of my children will be having exams at the same time, Faith and Joshua. Now the thing is, I don't know if my children will eat it because when I make it for the first time, anything, for some reason they don't eat it. So I'm going to try to make it a little bit, sweet. And one more thing, I'm sorry if I am not too aesthetic about things, but I think I'm not too aesthetic because I see other YouTubers doing so well. They check each and everything, they have the makeup on, they have everything going on well, the backgrounds and everything. I try to do a little bit, but I can't, just take it all away and put it somewhere and then later on as I have to do. I just cannot do that. So it's going to remain as it is, and this is how it is. Everyday life, this is how it is. So I'm really sorry if it is not appealing. If it is not, or I don't think anybody would bother so much also about certain things. So just to clear that out, I don't think I would be working too hard on aesthetics. I would be working hard on the content. Okay, one more thing. I am not using MSG, okay? So it's a huge controversy there. So I'm not going to use MSG. I'm not even going to comment on it, but I'm not going to give it to my children. You must be saying that. Coming, Hope. Coming. Let me mix it. So, my videos will never be peaceful, okay? Because something or the other will come up. I cannot do it in a peaceful way. I wanted to close the door, but again, they will knock at the door like there's no tomorrow. So I just can't close the door and do my thing. If I want to close the door and do things like that, I have to do it in the morning, early in the morning. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in it. I saw it somewhere that you put salt in it, not splash so much. I wanted to show you something. It works. The salt that I added in the beginning, see, it didn't splash. If you ever get a chance to go to a Chinese wedding, authentic Chinese wedding, you should go. And if you've already been, yes, you know it how it is, the food. Oh my goodness, there's so much of non-veg, and those who are fond of non-veg, you will love it. I'm telling you, Chinese wedding, Chinese New Year is a time where you'll see food, the amount of meat. I've never seen it in my whole life. What they do is, I always like to see the culture, because I wanted to witness it so bad. When I was in college, I used to like pork, the Manipuri style. Wow, and I thought this is the best meat in the whole world. It cannot compete with any other meat. Like in Chinese custom, what they do is, the bride and the groom, they visit each table. I was like direct, looking at the bride and the groom. My husband and friends were like this, okay? They were facing towards me and I was facing towards them, and I could look at the other end of the table and they could not see what was happening in the other table. And I was just observing. They were exchanging pleasantries and they got up, they stood up, and then they came to our table. And then what I did was I got up because everybody was getting up. So I got up too, like this. And then I see none of them are standing up and I'm the only one standing up. And I had to sit like that. I had to sit down. Then I felt embarrassed. I thought, Supreksha, when are you going to stop being silly? And I told my husband after that, after coming home, why did you stand up? I looked so silly. I was the only one who was standing up. What is this? And then he said, yeah, we have to stand up actually. Then why didn't you? I asked him. So wild at times, but most of the time she's soft. And these kind of children are easy to handle also. And Hope and Joshua, oh my goodness, don't even get me started. They will not listen at all. You will tell them 10,000 times. For a year, they will not listen. So I'm waiting for them to speak even better, because to wait till they are 5 years, I'm going to look into the camera. I keep forgetting to look into the camera. I look into my own screen and look at myself. But I have to look into the camera like this. So there again I'm looking down. I should look up. I'm going to try one which is blanched. It's done. It doesn't have a thick coating. Like the Manchurians have. It doesn't have thick coating. You know, I so want to speak in Nepali, but when you speak in Nepali, you'll have to put subtitles for everybody to understand. And you know, putting subtitles is like headache. I don't want to do that. So I try to speak as less as possible. But you know, to mukh chilauncha Nepali bolnu, you know. But thinking of that subtitles, I just can't do that. You know, YouTube puts the subtitle, and even if I put it off, it'll still be there. I don't know how. It's by default or what, I don't know. See, there are no lines. There are lines. No lines. There's a line. I'm always doing this. I've seen people doing this when I was way back. I used to see people doing this. What are they doing? Why are they so conscious? You know, I used to think like that, and I'm doing this now. I see myself doing this. So look at this, there's so much of changes. And this happened in how many years? It took 5-10 years. So that's why, young ladies, you have to take care of your skin. Don't be like me. This is what happens. Wear your sunblocks, sunscreens, and moisturize your skin. I heard, you know, about the French women, that what they do is they take care of their skin right from the young age. I think when they hit teens, I think so. Around 13-14 they start. That's why their skin is so good. I'm not talking about being beautiful or not. Well, we can't put that idea in our children's head, right? That beautiful thing. We should not. But to have a beautiful skin, I think it's important. Look at my thing. It's always there. Never. When I'm in Gangtok, it clears out. I think it doesn't suit me. But what to do? My children's education is more important than the weather that I don't like. So I'll just show it to you how it became. Some have come out like this. Just look at this. That one. It just came out. Now another challenging part is making sauce or a gravy for this. Again, I'm going to use my own brains and I'm going to use it. I'm going to do it. Let me see if I can do it, work things out. Most of the time I'm doing that, you know, experimenting most of the time. My life is an experiment, I feel. And as I go about my life, I learn things. So about cooking is also, it's not a rocket science. So you can do whatever you want. There's no specific way of doing things, I feel, but I like to learn tricks, like the way I told you about the salt, putting salt before you put your things inside, and it will not splash around. These kind of tricks, I love it. So I'll share it with you as and when I know. Another trick that I learned from this YouTuber, the name is, you must be knowing, twins and the other girl, and her name is Summer. I don't know her real name, but Sama is her name, and she said that she had dalle kursani or fireballs. I don't like to call it fireballs. Dalle is dalle, period. But she had this dalle, and then her, we have this, no, when we have dalle, that our stomach starts burning. So to remove that feeling, sensation, what you need to do is drink cold milk. Hurry. So I'm going to try next time, because I have this amazing dalle kursani, which my mother-in-law sent me. It is so damn good. And have you ever noticed that all dalles are not the same? I don't know, for some reason. Then I told her, how did you make it? Please tell me, please tell me. And it's a secret recipe, I guess. And so, but it burns like anything. The other dalles don't burn as much, I guess, but this one will burn. And also I eat too, so maybe that's why it's become too much. So I have to try that. And thanks to Summer, there's no collaboration, nothing. I just watched their vlogs. It's been a year or something like that. I like their vlog, and I think I like Tinku. Among the twins, I like Tinku. Tinku has got this really funky vibe going on, and she's funny. The vlogs that I follow are of all ages. This twins and the other girl I told you about. So they're in their 20-something, and I like their content. So I follow people who are younger than me, the same age. So I found out while I was watching the reel, so her content is also equally good. I love her content. The humor part actually gets me. I like the humor part. So she has a lot of humor in it and a lot of sass in it. Trini, her name is Trini Woodall, I think. So she's from this cosmetic brand or something like that. I think she's a big person, I don't know. But again, she's 50 plus, I think. And she doesn't give a shit, and she's doing her thing, and she does it fast, And she does her makeup. It's all about makeup, and the way she does makeup, I've never seen anybody doing like that. I think it's her own cosmetic brand or something like that. I don't know actually, but I happened to stumble upon her, and I watch quite her videos, and then she's wearing her makeup like this. See this? She'll name the makeup, and then she'll there. Done, and I like that kind of makeup, very easy, very fast, and I like her persona. It's very good. So these three I think I like among the vlogs the most. That thing that's coming in my head, actually there must be many, but these are the women that I like. And also I follow these mothers who have 7-8 children in their house, and I want to see how they function on a daily basis. So I follow them also, a few of them. And for me 7-8 children are too much, but then for a lot of people 4 children are too much. But you have 4 children, how do they function, how do they get time? And these people, they don't even have maid culture like us. Right now we don't have it because it's coronavirus going on, but we can always use help of these maids, and which is good. But as of now we don't have, but it's going to be easier once the school starts and all. We'll have to hire somebody and function our lives. It's going to be normal, but as of now it's also quite good, because see, we don't have to follow a strict timetable. You have to do things at this time. We don't have that kind of timetables. Like I see girls and boys, there are a lot of differences. Boys are taught so much, at one time. I don't know why they do that, but boys are taught so many letters and numbers at the same time, Garlic, and I'll see what else I can put. I just added garlic in it, and I remembered one more account that I follow, that is Lakila. I don't know if I pronounced it properly. Lakila is her name, and she is hilarious. She's the most funny till now, okay, among girls. And why I opened this YouTube, is because I have lost my identity. I feel like that, since I became mother, because I identify myself as being a mother first and then Supreksha, and over time, it's been too many years. And so that's why this YouTube is a channel where I can be myself and do my own thing, find my own identity and do my things. So I thought about it before I started the YouTube channel. I thought about it. It takes a lot of courage. I think courage. For me, it took a lot of courage because, see, I've heard a lot of YouTubers saying, there are a lot of hate comments in the comment section. That I've seen a lot of YouTubers feeling down when they get hate comments on their videos, and they go to this point that they change themselves for the viewers. All you are is because of the viewers. The mass has got power, right? So, but I feel it's very wrong to change yourself. Like, for example, I also used to follow one. I'm taking out one by one, and I followed her for some analysis, and she is like an amazing storyteller, and she gets offended by this people, and when she's reading, she reads in the British accent, and I don't know why people have problem with that either. I don't know about the public also. I find it quite funny, if you're reading something, go ahead and read. Who is bothered? Why do you get bothered so much? And it's not because of them you opened, it's because you have something in you, and that's why you wanted to open this YouTube channel. So do what you have to do. Lakila's YouTube video, her main thing is to make people laugh, and she's amazing in that, right? And still she was saying, you go ahead and do what you have to do, because I am the one who creates comedy, but still I get trolled, I get hate comments. And she was saying what all people say, and so people will say whatever they have to say. They will be haters. I think these are the people who will come later in my life. I think so, later, much later. Right now I think a lot of people are known people to me, but later onwards there will be strangers who doesn't have any clue about me, who will just comment something random. And then that's what I was saying. So I was ready. I'm ready for those things to take it, and because I won't get bothered, because they're strangers and should not get carried away, and still do my thing, what I believe, and not you can take suggestions from the audiences, but not to the point that you change yourself drastically. That I cannot do it, because the first reason I wanted to open this channel is because I wanted to open up a bit, and I wanted to find my own identity, and so that's the reason why I did this. And now if somebody is saying something, hate comments, or hater says something, and then I change myself, so you have to be prepared for all that. All that is going to come your way, all the nonsense you have to tolerate, because not everyone will like what you're doing, like what they see, so, and you cannot adjust with everybody, you just cannot. And I'm at this age, they always say, where you give a damn, so I give a damn. And to the haters, I mean to say, okay, to the haters. Otherwise, it's the audiences who build us up, actually, right? That's why we say subscribe, and I feel so. One more thing I wanted to say, I feel so shy to say subscribe, like, and all. But I heard that that's a very important thing to say with your mouth. But I just feel so shy, I mean, I can't force anybody to subscribe and like my videos. I mean, if they like it, they will go ahead. And even if they're not liking it, my whole point is for them to subscribe, that is there. But also because I'm doing it for myself also. The topics that I choose, the things that I do, it's all, I want to do all these things, right? So I cannot change myself, and I cannot say subscribe and like it, but I may have to do this. Subscribe and like it. I have to say like, it's fine. funny, very funny. Do the obvious. I'm going to add some milk, add some cream in it, okay? So I'm going to see how it's going to be like. Creamy texture. Creamy, like. I don't know. Let me see. We'll never know if you don't try. That's the thing. So if you stick to the conventional, you will not know. You'll never know. And it's just cooking. What's there? It's just hair. I just say, no, it's just hair. It will grow. Something like that. Okay, here you go. But if I'm going to add some cream. This is like gobi manchurian with cream. I'm going to add a little bit of water. My hungry babies, especially Joanna, she's been crying a lot. Yes, baby. You don't have the? I don't have the remote. It's your turn, baby. I've told you. Baby, I have told you it's your turn. So now you have to see how you can get the remote. You can't snatch it. You have to say it nicely to him. Brother, you tell him and then you take it away. Baby, I cannot deal with it. You have to deal yourself.
My turn has passed. My turn has passed.
Don't worry, I'll give you. But you ask him. Say, I want it, brother. You don't want to give to your big sister. You say like that. Oh, I'm going to try this. I'm in a hurry to try. Oh, what did you say? So you know what works? Beating works. That's what works. Beating works. They don't listen what to do. No, you can't beat. It's not alphabet thing. This is gobi manchurian, okay? I hope you like it. It's made out of cauliflower. You like it? Wink, wink. Come on, right? What? Boy. So cute now. We're done with the lunch. I just don't know when we're going to. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you like it, please like it, and then please don't forget to subscribe, because a lot of time we forget to subscribe. I myself forget to subscribe, but one subscription also means a lot. It's a huge deal for the content creators. I don't call myself content creator as of now because I've just started. I'm a baby here. But it means a lot. That subscription means a lot to all the YouTubers. Thank you for watching.